So this episode opens awesomely with a flashback to scenes from the cage. This makes it pretty clear to me that Discovery takes place in the same timeline as the original series, and the folks who say it's secretly in a different timeline or universe are wrong. I was hoping that the new Telosians would have throbby head veins like the originals did, and I guess they sort of did, but it looks like the veins were CG rather than practical, which made them look not as good. Also, it looks like they sort of just glow instead of throb. Also, they don't have the ass cracks in the back of their heads anymore. I thought Vina was pretty great though. They dressed her in this very 60s looking go-go dancer miniskirt. That was a great touch. It really made it seem consistent with her original aesthetic. The shot when they show her actual form looked very faithful to the original as well. The singing plants were also awesome. It turns out Spock took Michael to Talos 4 because he knew the Telosians could help untangle his mind. In a previous episode, Michael talked about having hurt Spock's feelings to keep him from following her around so he wouldn't be vulnerable to being harmed by the logic extremists. She made it sound as though she did something really horrible to him, but all she did was call him names apparently, so I thought that was rather anticlimactic. Anyway, it turns out the Red Angel saved Michael from being eaten by some desert monster, which makes it clear to me that the Red Angel was never going to turn out to be Michael, because if Michael originally died, how would she then be able to go back in time to prevent her own death? Also, the Red Angel tells Spock about the aliens who plan to blow up all the inhabited planets in the galaxy. Tyler seems to be earning Pike's trust, but of course it's going to take a lot for him to earn Culber and Stamets' trust. Given how confused Culber is feeling about himself, I think it's pretty natural that he would feel rather disturbed with Stamets' affection toward him. Maybe he feels like it's not really him Stamets loves, which would be both disturbing and would make him feel guilty. So he gets frustrated and takes it out on Tyler. Saru allows this because he's all macho now since he lost his ganglia. Since Arium was hacked by the probe from the future, she sabotaged the spore drive and framed Tyler for it. They managed to get to Talos anyway, and because that's illegal, they all become fugitives. I'm sure they'll be let off the hook eventually, but I hope they have some explanation for that.